Here's an example of one of the 3 virtual reality labs found here at Illinois Wesleyan University. Typically, a virtual reality setup consists of 2 infrared cameras that are set up around the room, a headset for the participant to use, as well as 2 controllers for each hand that are motion tracked. As you can see in the background, there's also a computer that is overseeing and running the entire virtual reality experience. On the monitor, you can actually observe what the participant is viewing within the virtual reality. This allows for much more control of someone who is running an experience, as it can see directly what that participant may be experiencing. Here's an example of what the participant may be viewing within the virtual reality headset. It is important to note that Tilt Brush does have a bit of a learning curve in terms of usability and function. Therefore, it is expected that a participant may first explore Tilt Brush and learn the functions of it before they undergo this entire therapeutic experience. For our first scenario, dubbed the cold scenario, the primary goal is to have a patient have their arm prepared using an alcohol wipe. Here we have participant Raphael, who will be showing us. First, Raphael, as you can see that there's a snowman in the background. What I want you to do is finish drawing the rest of the snowman, whether that be the arms, the buttons, as well as the hat. Here's the finished product created. It is very likely that the patient is to have fully drawn the snowman's facial features, including the nose. It is asked of that the patient is to delete the nose drawn, as it is necessary for a later part of the therapeutic experience. Alright, Raphael, the last thing you have to do is draw a carrot nose. However, because the carrot nose is so heavy, you're going to have to hold out your arm so that the carrot nose stays within the snowman for a couple of seconds. So as he's drawing the nose and keeping his arm out there, the primary goal of the practitioner would be to go and reach over to his arm and sterilize the position where the immunization is to occur. This is the end of the scenario 1. For the second scenario, dubbed the hot scenario, the primary end goal is to have given the patient the immunization. Now, typically shots are perceived as hot and painful type of experiences, and that's why this is dubbed the hot experience. For the cold experience, the previous one, the primary end goal was for the patient to have created a snowman and therefore eliciting a cold type of experience with the snow around them. In this instance, the primary end goal is to create a fireplace and to stay warm by the fire, therefore eliciting a warm type of experience. So Raphael, I want you to go inside the house and you'll see that there's an empty part of the fireplace. I want you to go over there and have the wood ready and try to start a fire. Now that the fire is created, it's now time to give the shot. As so far the virtual reality experience has given the freedom of movement to the patient, safety is a very big concern. To counteract this, the patient is asked to crouch and stand by the fire to stay warm. This is the time when the shot is to be given, as the shot is supposed to represent embers flying off and hitting the patient. So Raphael, now that the fire is created, I want you to stay warm by the fire as you are outside the entire time. Careful, it's very hot as it's a very new fire. So with the patient being in a crouched position, now would be the perfect time to go ahead and give the immunization. To tie this all together, there's one more tool within Tilt Brush that I would like to mention, Snapshot. Snapshot allows the patient to take a picture of their creation. The idea then would be to email this picture to the patient. This would extend the virtual reality experience to not be a memory associated with the shot, but rather a memory associated with the creation that they made. Raphael, now that you've sort of finished in your creation, I want you to go and take a snapshot of whatever you want to remember. The idea would be that we would send you this picture through your email.
At this point, the immunization has fully been completed. This portion of the experience can also be used as a time to debrief the patient or guardian, allow for more time to explore within tilt brush, thus establishing the distraction, as well as any final closing procedures. This experience overall can be edited and redone to tailor towards a patient's specific needs, as well as time necessary for a patient to feel comfortable within the immunization process.